A fragrance that is gourmand, woody, leathery, and creamy.
And floral.
But see, we keep adding
Yeah,
things.
I know. It's
More
cheating.
and more.
Here it is.
Here it is.
Vanilla Edesia. Edesia was the goddess of feasting. The feasts were, in Roman times, about consumption, a show of wealth, status, opulence and decadence. And vanilla, I felt I wanted to create a gourmand to imagine the table and all of the different facets of a banquet. So what was the process that you went through?
So usually I took some time, dig deeper into the brand's universe, your universe, and to understand your DNA and what you already have in your portfolio. It's like they're processing. And then at some point, I feel like I know exactly, precisely where I want to go, and I just have to translate it into raw materials and in a fragrance.
There was nothing that I wanted to change. It embodied a vivid image of the story that I wanted to communicate, like a feast that goes from the pudding through to the exotic fruits. It was the leathery smokiness of the environment.
And I put all that into the fragrance using kind of the same ingredients, because actually, I mean, they're edible or they're like food related. You have a lot of natural ingredients in the perfume, especially the vanilla, but also the rose centifolia, you know, from grass, the very rare raw material that really feels the naturality of the perfume, combined with all the spices, the woods, to give it some character.
There's not one particular note that sticks out for me. It's very round.
And it was difficult to reduce the ingredients because it's about abundance and opulence. So that's why we have so many ingredients.
We do. I mean, the pyramid is so long.
Yeah, it is. It is. And it was difficult for us to summarize this fragrance in just a couple of words.
Yeah.
A fragrance that is gourmand, woody, leathery, and creamy.
And floral.
But see, we keep adding
Yeah,
things.
I know. It's
More and
cheating. I remember when we met in London, you presented me with a tiny little bottle, just one single little bottle. And your confidence with one bottle was clear. So, but that was also a little bit scary because what if it wasn't right?
Yeah, it's just the way I work is I'd rather focus on one direction to make sure that we're on the same page from the very beginning.
For me, it was love at first smell. I just fell in love, and it was perfect. About the character of the fragrance, for me it feels very right for the brand because Electimuss means to choose the best, and obviously we have some of the best natural ingredients, and with the best perfumer, what you've created for me is completely right for the brand because it's creative, but not novelty. It's daring and bold, but still polite. It has longevity, but it wears very close to the skin and it's very sensuous. It feels a very personal scent, whilst also kind of owning its own space and owning the room.